Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the boys tennis program at Allen B. Shepard High School in Palos Heights. With me on my left, we've got head coach Patrick O'Boy, and on my right, I've got Ratib and Ish, a couple athletes on the team. And we are very much at the front end of the tennis season. Matches are coming up real soon here. So we're going to get a preview. So thank you all for coming in this morning. Before we get that preview of the season, talk about how things are going for you guys. Coach, can you tell us a little bit, how long have you been at Shepard? What do you teach, and how long have you been a head coach?
This is my 9th year as a head coach. I've been at Shepard for 21 years now. I worked as an assistant coach in the tennis program for 12 years. I worked as a teacher assistant here. I've been a special education teacher for the last 17 years. So been around for a while now.
I was gonna say, congratulations on the longevity. That's awesome. And obviously you must love it, and you're doing it well, and having a good career at Shepard, it sounds like.
I really enjoy it here. I really wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I found a good thing here, and I hope to continue to be here until the day I retire. I really do.
Good. All right. So, gentlemen, I'm going to ask now, we'll turn to the season. I'm going to ask you each to kind of speak to a little bit. But, Coach, maybe you can give an overall view of having just had a couple weeks of practice so far, I believe, right?
Yes.
How's the preseason going? What does it look like going into this season for you guys?
I think we have some really good things on the horizon. We have an infusion of new talent this year, a couple of kids who are freshmen, a couple of sophomores who decided to come out and play tennis who are really talented players. So I think they're really going to help us to build our program up. Additionally, I think we had 24 kids out there yesterday, so we have a lot more kids than we've had in years past. So our numbers are getting bigger, our talent's getting better, so those are all good problems to have, so to speak.
Let's say they sure are. That makes it easier to look forward to the season, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And furthermore, we have a lot of really great kids on the team, including Ratib and Ish over here. That's one of the things we pride ourselves on, is we really just want nice kids who are low maintenance and want to come out and have a good time and get better at a sport. And so far, we've been really good at getting those kids out, including these two young men right here who are members of other sports, but they're also top students in their class, and yet they continue to devote their time to come out to play tennis and engage in all these other activities. So we really do have quite a bit of really fine young men on our team.
Good. It certainly makes the job a lot more fun, the season a lot more fun. It sounds like you're obviously building a culture that's drawing in those athletes. So
absolutely, that's the goal, and really it's all about the kids. Like myself and my assistant coach, we're just stewards of the program and try to keep the program going from one season to the next. But it's really about the kids, and we've been really fortunate to have really awesome kids thus far in our time as coaches.
All right, good. How about if we talk to a couple of the awesome kids now?
Absolutely.
Then let's turn it over to you guys. Ratib, so when you think about, especially as a senior, right, where you're at in your tennis career at Shepard, and how the first few weeks have looked, how do you feel about where you're at in your training? How do you feel looking into the season, what's coming up?
Personally, I think this year will be a lot more lively than years past because we have a lot of new members. But personally, I feel like I am kind of a little rusty, but I feel like I will definitely be improving a lot because even just the few days that I've been to practice, I've been improving a lot. So
I'm glad he's acknowledging the rust. It's good that you're aware of it. Now it's a matter of working that out before you step onto that first match. And what are you, doubles, singles, first, second? Where are you at?
me and him are actually first doubles together.
All right, good luck, gentlemen. Ish, how do you feel where you're at? Are you rusty like your partner here, or are you in a different place?
I wouldn't say I'm rusty, but, the backhand could use a little work. I would say one thing I'm looking forward to, of course, this year is what Ratib and O'Boy said. The past year we have had a lot of seniors who've left, so I didn't think there would be this many people coming out for tennis. So I'm kind of excited to see what's to come.
Good. And as a senior yourself, it's your turn to step up now, right? All right, good luck, gentlemen. Are there certain and all the matches are important, but are there certain matches that you especially look forward to, whether it's the school or who you're going to get to compete against, or rivalry, Coach?
As I've said before, I generally like the conference tennis match just because You've played everybody on both sides, both the red and blue side of the conference, and then you get to the end of the year and you're measuring against yourself against your conference foes and kind of seeing where you stack up against them and how you've progressed throughout the year. So I genuinely enjoy the conference tournament just because those are the people we're probably closest with in terms of competition. So it gives us an opportunity to kind of see where we stack up and how we've done.
Okay. And obviously that extra edge of competing for a championship in conference, right?
Absolutely. Everybody wants to win. You play to win the game, right? So everybody wants to win. Some years we're more fortunate than others, and we have better outcomes and things of that nature. But as always, I'm really looking forward to that this year. I think we're going to have a really competitive team, and I think we can do some things at our conference tournament in May.
All right, good luck with that. How about for you guys? Are there certain matches you look forward to, certain opponents you look playing against?
So last year we had like a very tense match against Crete Monet. So we went into like a super tiebreaker, so that was kind of fun to do. I would like to see how we stack up against them this year.
All right, good. We get the rematch. Ish, how about you?
Well, I'm not looking forward to any like specific matches. I just want to play a match because last year we've had a lot of rainy and cold days where we've had to reschedule matches. So I'm just looking forward to playing a match, having fun, improving.
I hope the weather cooperates, and I'm with you on that. Yeah, it's a lot more fun when you get to play things compared to when they get canceled or postponed. And I hope you get the rematch with Crete Monet goes your way this year. How about I'm going to turn away from tennis for just a second. I want to ask you guys, favorite subject in school?
I'm in calculus. I kind of like it a lot.
Like it a lot. Ish.
My favorite subject is math. I also like calculus, but I'm leaning more towards physics because my teacher, Mr. Sparenberg, is hilarious.
All right. Shout out to your physics teacher there. And then how about, do you do any other clubs or sports or activities at Shepard?
So for Scholastic Bowl, we just had a regional match on Monday. It went okay. I'm not going to touch on that.
Yeah, we do other stuff. We both are in mathletes, and we're in cross country and other things.
Okay. And then how about you're both seniors, so enjoy these next few months, but post-high school plans, do you have a vision what that looks like for you?
So I did get accepted at U-Michigan, so I'm trying to see like what financial aid they'll give me, see if I can go there.
All right. What would you study?
Computer engineering. That's kind of interested me.
Good.
I'm planning on going to Illinois Tech to get my master's and bachelor's in electrical and computer engineering.
All right. Both great career paths. I wish you the best. I hope the U of Michigan thing works out for you guys. All right. You ready for the real question? This is all fluff stuff till now, okay? We're going to put you on the spot. That's the title here. That's what we're working for. Game situation. I want you to think about how you would prep your athletes for this. What do you guys do in this moment? It's a sectional match. All right. This is to get you downstate. The set's 6-6. You're going to a tiebreaker, not the super one. First tiebreaker, okay? So you're going to play that game to 7, I guess, right? Win by 2. You're going to be serving first. So do you serve aggressive and go at them, really hard, go at your opponent, your team, in this case doubles, really hard, or do you try and outlast them and let them make the mistake and extend the game? Coach, what are you going to evaluate?
As a coach, I think you have to kind of look at everything. Everything's all-encompassing. So I think you have to look at the flow of the match and kind of see how things have gone to that point. Maybe in certain other aspects of life, I'm really about attacking things and trying to win and go for the win and not, play not to lose, so to speak. But in theory, if you're playing an opponent and they're mistake-prone, then I might want to say, hey, let's wait to see if they screw up first, rather than be overly aggressive. So I think the situation and the opponent dictates what the strategy would be in that certain sense. But I'm really interested to hear what these fine two young men would say because, they're the ones out on the court. So sometimes you have to cede control to kind of how they're feeling about things.
Right. How they feel how the match is going. But that's a really good point. What is that opponent like? How have they been playing? And that might help dictate what the decision looks like. All right, you guys are on the court. How do you break the tiebreaker here? Do you go after them or do you play to let them make the mistake?
Typically, I would go on the back burner, but if I see like a high ball or something, I would take advantage of that and try to get the point and like smash it.
Okay, see, if you see the opportunity, you're going to take it. Otherwise, you're going to try and extend or let them make the mistake.
Yeah.
Personally, I'd be going aggressive because you're warmed up pretty much. You're both, even though you're nervous, you're on a roll. Might as well be aggressive with it, go for the win.
So that first serve coming off you is you're going to try and ace them right out of the box. All right, good luck. If you get in that situation, I'm looking forward to how it plays out for you. Good luck, guys. Final question for all of you. What do you like best about being part of the Shepard tennis program or coaching it?
Like I said earlier, I really enjoy this idea of just being the steward of the program and trying to get kids to come out and expose kids to something that they might not have had exposure to before. Kids might take some lessons at, Oaklawn Racket Club or places like that, but a lot of the tennis-specific places are kind of closing down. Wimbledon down the street closed. So giving kids an opportunity to do something they might not otherwise have the opportunity to do is really important to me. I think that's why we get into becoming high school teachers, is because we want to give kids an opportunity. We want to support them with their dreams and help them kind of discover those things. So that's what's really enjoyable to me. Plus, I get to meet a lot of really good kids. Like Ratib here, his sister, when I coached girls tennis, I was an assistant girls tennis coach in the late 20-teens, and his sister was on the team. So, I remember him when he was just a little guy coming to pick her up from practice. So you get to know kids and get to build relationships with people that you might not otherwise come in contact with.
Yeah, especially in your case, when you've coached, for a number of years, that generational quality the sport takes on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do agree with you. I love the word you used to describe the as a coach, to be a steward of the program, right?
Yeah.
You're a chapter in their life and in Shepard's long career of tennis.
Shepard has been around. I believe next year will be our 50th year. I'm only 42 years old, so the building's been here before me. It'll be here after me.
Yeah.
It'll be here after I retire. So I'm here for this moment, taking care of the tennis program and trying to leave it in a better place than where I found it.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
that's all I'm trying to do moving forward.
Yeah, that is a great goal, maybe the best of goals. How about for you guys? What do you like best about being part of the program?
I really like the team atmosphere. It's very friendly. It's welcoming to any new players who want to join. It's not always very serious, so we can have a lot of fun too, even at practice.
Having fun and the relationships, obviously, you make with that makes it all that much better and all that much more worthwhile. Ish, how about for you?
I'm honestly on the same page as Coach Aboy and Ratib. The team is what really makes it enjoyable. But having other people with you is really the best way to improve, because you could touch up on things they notice and take their advice. So, yeah, I would say the team.
It is a great point. How do you get better? Yeah, because you play against others, you work with others, you get coached up, or you watch your opponents play. Obviously, you're building a great culture here, Coach. So I wish you guys the best. All right, Ratib, Ish, I hope you guys have a great season. Have fun. Coach, good luck.
Hey, thank you for coming by and meeting with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great time.
I hope you get to be a steward for a lot of more good years and have a lot of fun here.
You and me both. You and me both. So,
all right, good luck, man. I'm Dave Worsley. You've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been on the boys tennis program at Allenby Shepard High School. Thank you for watching.
go Astros.